Hello, welcome to my channel again. I know I haven't been posting lately. Life has got in the way. I've got so many things that I've been busy with, and a big welcome to all the new subscribers. I've seen a few more subscribers since I've been away. Thank you so much for joining the crowd, and I hope you really enjoy the videos you're about to watch. Today I'm going to share with you something that I really enjoy making at home because it is so much better and it's so cheap, and you don't have to buy it anymore from the stores from now on. So let's get started with these dumpling skins. Tip number 1, you can use 200 grams of plain flour to 180 mils of boiling water, or to make it extra chewy and make it taste like the original dumplings you get from dumpling stores, you can buy this guy, potato starch. And if you put 140 grams of this to 60 grams of plain flour and sift it really well, then add your 180 mils of boiling water, you're gonna get the texture that you get from proper dumpling stores. So we're just gonna stir that in, just roughly. Getting rid of any big clumps. Boiling water. Okay, once you can feel like you're able to touch it with your hands, you can take it out and then start kneading it into a big bowl. It will come together. See, it's starting to become a ball. So the reason we need the dough is for basic. Fold in half, squish it, fold in half, squish it. By doing this, you're working out the gluten. It makes it really nice and chewy. So tip number 2 is to rest it really well. Give it a good 15 minutes. You can either use cling wrap to cover the bowl like this, or you can pop it in a Ziploc bag. Leave it on your bench top and come back in 15 minutes. And because it's a little bit warm, you can see a little bit of steam forming as well. Okay, so our dough's been resting. It looks really good. Look at how stretchy it is. And look, it's really bouncy. So we've got to keep it moist. So I'm just going to cut half of it because it's a lot. Tip number 3, as you're rolling, use loads of flour. Be generous, don't be afraid. It won't make it dry because any excess, it will fall off. Now, the tip of getting this into even shapes is to, don't be afraid to play with it and roll it, but you can make it into a donut shape. There's plenty of flour. And by doing this, you can feel inside the palm of your hand how big the dough is, and you can really even it out quite nicely. You feel like that bit's too chunky, that bit's too small. So just going to cut that in half. And then half again. Cut this in half. And then half again. Alright, so each of these nuggets should be the same size, and we should be able to roll them up. Now that you've got little balls of even size, my tip number 4 is give it a good squish. Give yourself a good start by making it a nice circle, and then use your rolling pin. Now use your rolling pin to just roll out the edges so they're nice and thin, this will come very handy when you do the pleats. Because if you think about it, every time you make a pleat, you're doubling in the amount of dough. Whereas the rest of the dough, where it holds meat, it's just one layer.
Once you have a nice circle, you can make the edges nice and thin. So you can keep these in a Ziploc bag while you're working. And the really cool thing is you can freeze this and then you can keep them a little bit longer and you have them ready there for whenever you want to make dumplings.
Tip number 5, I'm not going to show you today, but you can go to any Asian store and they have for $2 these little guys, and what you can do is you can roll out the whole dough as one giant piece and use a cutter like this to cut your circles. And then it doesn't matter that the edges aren't thinner than center, because you can use one of these guys to pop your dough in, your filling, give it a good squish, and you have your dumpling. Now that you make these wonderful skins, I'm going to show you in my next video how to fill them and how to cook them. There's so many ways out there on how to cook them. You can steam them, you can fry them, you can boil them, but I'm going to show you my favorite way, which makes them look extra special. So please tune in, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and share this video. I hope you enjoyed making the skins, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!